an early start and hoping for a reward this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think the journey didn't seem that bad at all. It was very nice, very pleasant, hassle-free. And yeah, let's hope for 3 points this afternoon. I can see the Stones fans in the stand opposite to this commentary box. We are in the main stand, and the Maidstone fans are gathered in the now open stand opposite us. It used to have a roof, but apparently some storm took care of that, and the council haven't replaced this roof yet. This really is a huge arena, and we are some distance away from the pitch. For those that haven't been to Gateshead, it's a internationally renowned athletic stadium.
Ball back with Langley in his 18-yard box. Barham yet again trying to block him off, and Langley misses his kick. And it's down in front of us, and Frual's missed the bounce. And it's Blackett who's trying to cut in from this left-hand side. Gets a right-footed ball on the outside of his boot. And it was Will Harris there who just tried to get in ahead of Merson at the near post and failed to do so. So a couple of Maidstone players there, and Terry just been pushed back, urged back into his technical area. As Richardson belts one back up pitch, it's controlled by Campbell, and the ball just about gets through, and the linesman belatedly puts a flag up, and no one's paid attention to it, including the referee, until eventually the shot has gone out wide from Campbell. But a slightly worrying moment from Maidstone there, but the defensive line held well from the offside trap.
Yeah, it did. It always frustrates me though when defenders are hanging around with their hand in the air.
The empty roof of the uncovered stand. Apparently they put it on for big events, but you would have thought the arrival of Maidstone would have been a good idea to have a cover on. But hello and welcome to all the Stones fans who've travelled up, and there's a few of them over there this afternoon. We'll get exact numbers later on, hopefully, as Deacon tries to play a passing field on that far touchline, but instead it's Blackett who's released over the top, and he cuts inside through all, and it could be a shot on goal, and it is 1-0 to Gateshead. And they've applied the early pressure, and Blackett has managed to give Gateshead a lead here. It is Gateshead 1, Maidstone United 0. They're not the best of starters early on, Gateshead, but they've certainly turned that theory on its head this afternoon, Paul.
Yeah, it's been coming, to be honest. They've been looking to spring that trap for since kick-off really, and it's worked. They're just trying to play the ball in and around the defence, and that time it worked.
Patterson's got acres of space up the channel to go into if Fowler can find him. Instead he has to turn back a little bit, but it is Patterson who has the ball. Two players on him. Just about kept it in play. So it's Bailey who has the ball. And he's marauding forward with it now, and he chips the ball forward with a shot towards Merson. And all but Barham and Corn back behind the ball from Maidstone as the throw-in comes in. It's on the edge of the box. A bit of keepy-uppy. And eventually it's cleared away by Corley. Barham tries to get there first, loses out. Gurung's trying to win it back inside his half. Instead it's played over onto the far side. And it's Tinkler who plays the ball down the channel. Nice little 1-2, and the shot comes in! And it's just wide of the far post from Captain Ollie there. And it was only a whisker away there from 2-0, Paul.
It was, but look at how much space he had.
Booty's got to beat the first man to make this count, hasn't he?
Got to beat the first rule of taking corners. Got to beat the first defender.
And he takes the corner. He does beat the first defender. It goes to the back stick. Headed by Corley. Drops to Patterson in the box. Ooh. And he just can't get it down enough. And he's up and under it over the bar. Not far away, but Maidstone's best chance by quite some distance this afternoon, unfortunately. Langley has it now from Richardson. Richardson gets it back. Played square across the back line. And Gateshead bring it out across to the halfway line through Magno, who plays the ball through the middle. Campbell chips it over to the far side. Corley slightly out of position, can't get another tackle in, gets outside of him again, and the shot comes in, deflected from Harris by Corley, and it will be a corner kick for Gateshead on the far side. Switches the play to the right hand side for Gateshead. Ball played into the middle. Frual's was first to that. Nearly too far for Hoyt. He tries to head it into Booty's path. So Gateshead come forward again. Nice little ball inside, and Fowler's got a first touch, and he's too heavy with it. And it's 2-0. It's taken off of Fowler's feet. Gallagher has it. He misses out on it, but Blackett doubles his and Gateshead's lead. It is 2-0 Maidstone after 28 minutes, Paul.
Really loose, really loose play from Maidstone. It's been, again, the goal's been coming. 2-0 to Gateshead, and you can't say that they don't deserve it, because they really do. We've got to tighten up in this game. We have been shockingly inept at defending so far this afternoon.
Jekyll and Hyde Maidstone, you know, it's Wrexham 1 minute, it's Aldershot the next.
Yeah.
Torquay, a tale of two halves, and Maidstone certainly having a half like they did in the first half against Torquay, but being punished this time as corner is headed on at the near post by Paddison. Shot comes in from Blackett, looking for a hat-trick in this first half. Bounces once, doesn't bounce a second time, and Magnay tries to get a shot in. Harris does, and Merson blocks it at his near post. Fruwalo sliding in, potentially causing a bit of havoc there. Trouble with having the striker coming out to claim that one for Maidstone. Corley's going to try and rocket this one in, and it's just on the ground there, and Barham just couldn't get a decent enough contact on it to make sure that he was getting himself involved on that one. Fruwalo manages to switch the play. Deacon controls it first time, can't get past his man, does the second time as it ricochets to him. Third time he's beaten off the ball, but Booty comes storming forward. 5 Gateshead players get themselves into a muddle and clear the ball against one another, and Fruwalo is in a pace race one-on-one with Blackett, the goal scorer of both of Gateshead's goals in the first half, and Fruwalo does well to clear and put them out into touch. Fruwalo and Fowler getting mixed up on that far side, but Maidstone do get out of their own half, but it's not for very long as Gateshead win it back. Gurung wins it back once more after that. Ball's played through the middle, and Blackett is on the side according to the near side official with the flag, and he turns inside. Fruwalo. It's 2-0 Gateshead here with 24 mind-numbing minutes to go. A couple more substitutions potentially that Maidstone have up their sleeve to try and potentially do something. Gateshead have been forced into all 3 of their changes with that time left, and I was wondering if Allen had come from an offside position, but the linesman is not worried about that, and it should have been put in, and Fowler has blocked it, and then the shot at the far post is not gone in from Campbell, and Maidstone really are living on borrowed time.
I don't know who's coming off.
Another substitution called from earlier on. Campbell with the ball in at the near post, and the header not enough flicked on at the near post from Blackett, who is still looking for that hat-trick goal kick. Langley takes short over on the far side, and Fruwalo manages to win the ball briefly. Fowler loses out from a heavy challenge, and the ball through the middle, and Tom Allen can't get there. Hoyt gets there first, gets the challenge in for a corner, and Allen is down from the challenge. Seemed fair to me, Paul, from Hoyt, and it's a corner for Gateshead in a moment. And the whistle is blown by Duckworth. The ball is played short into the corner of the box. Leaves his man on his backside and gets his shot in. A fantastic goal.
Great goal.
To seal the win for Gateshead with 18 minutes to play. It's 3-0 Gateshead, and nothing more than they deserve. Great short corner routine, works out well there for Gateshead, Paul.
Fantastic
3-0 Gateshead.
Goal. Absolutely fantastic goal.
Larby waiting to pounce on keeper Langley. Langley gets it forward, Allen underneath it, but Cooley gets there instead of Tinkler. Ball played forward, and Allen is onside, and he's got a man inside. If he can play Blackett in for the hat-trick, the ball is too heavy from Allen, and the silver platter was smashed up there by Allen. Effective in keeping the ball when they've needed, and another willing run there from Blackett, but it's Allen on that far side looking for it, and he tries to cut back inside. Gurung tries to keep him honest, and it comes out to the edge of the pitch, and it's 4-0 Gateshead. It's been stabbed home by Dan Ward, I think, who stabbed that fourth one in, the number 12 who's poked that one home. And if it was good night already, then it's good night and good riddance to tomorrow as well, with that finish just toe poked in.
Abysmal defending. It's a shambles today at the back.
Overall, that Maidstone have conceded. They're not going to be happy with this on the long coach journey down. I'll give you one interesting bit of news from another non-league game from the FA Cup qualifiers. Blackfield's keeper has been sent off for urinating in the hedge. So if you thought Maidstone were taking the proverbial, then it might well be a fifth one, as they really have had the urine extracted out of them this afternoon. Of Maidstone running in on goal. It's from a long way out. Not making excuses, but those last couple of goals, even though they've been right in front of us, it is 3 nautical miles away. And it's at the far end now to our left that Maidstone have trying to win a bout of head tennis. It ricochets, bounces up and hits Booty's arm, and instead Gateshead come away, and Blackett chasing that hat-trick has Fruell all for company. What's he going to do with him? He blasts past him like he's not there. Blackett's on a hat-trick, but Fruell just about manages to get a tackle in and prevent Blackett from getting his hat-trick. And in fact, Fruell with a great challenge that he managed to play the ball for this set piece. The game's already won, and there's a touch in at the near post, and Mills somehow slashes it wide with the outside of his right foot. Mersin looking for a quick ball. I think he just plays it infield, acres of space for Ward to receive the ball back from the keeper. Lots of space on the outside, no one's there at right back. Ball is played across the box. Fruell gets in front and clears properly, but only to the side of the box, and it's hoiked up onto the halfway line. Corn can't get it. A second touch there from Ollie, and Gateshead keep possession and keep it effortlessly. Ball down the outside. Allen Knight's 1-2 there. He's managed to burst into the box, and they're looking for Blackett to get a fifth. He's got all the way through, and it's across the line, and Blackett can't get there. He's sat on the ball, and the referee decides that Blackett has ended up on his backside blocking the ball. Hoyt screams at the pitch and everything and anyone that's around him. Absolute fury from Gavin Hoyton. He's damn right to be that annoyed at that, because fair play to them and to us making that journey. A few Gateshead stragglers deciding to leave.
A line of stewards now in front of the main stand.
You don't want them coming on the pitch, do you? But you want
that's a goal
to get himself a goal from Deacon's corner, and a line of stewards from Gateshead wouldn't stop Fruell getting a consolation from Maidstone. But who knows? The comeback might be on. 4 minutes to go. Fruell with the goal, and it's 4-1. Who knows? Game on Maidstone. Paul. No? Oh well. Paul.
I think not.
Indeed, and it's only a deficit of 3, but they're playing keep ball at the back line now. Maidstone, they have fired it up to the halfway line. Gateshead looking a little flustered. Ball gone long, and they're in here, and it's played across by Campbell, and Blackett nearly had his hat-trick, and it's fired a long way away from Hassani. The referee is happy with everybody. Corn is certainly on his haunches, ready like a 100-metre sprinter to shoot off. 6 minutes of stoppage time as the ball's blazed over by Blackett. Just waiting for this final act to put Maidstone out of their misery and what has been a miserable trip for them yesterday into today. Tinkler really taking his time. Duckworth takes his time with the whistle, but the whistle has finally been blown, and that is all she wrote. Quite frankly, murder she wrote from Maidstone, because they got absolutely murdered